not play yesterday. He was injured. He's still out with that injury. So to be honest, we need to see you come back, and we need to see these 37 minutes. Well, he averages 37 minutes, so we need to see his 15 points a game increase. Are you good? Like, hold that shit in, brother. Paul George, 4-4. He only played 4 games. Well, he only started 4 games, I should say. He averages 21 points, right? Which is okay. Well, I'm sorry, he averages 21 minutes, which is okay, but 13 points. I need to see this average go from 13. You cannot average less than Tobias Harris. Let's just start there. Paul George cannot average less than Tobias Harris. Last year we let it rock. This year we cannot let it rock. You supposedly be healthy, but 13 points, we can't have that. Now, although we won yesterday, we won our a play-in game. I'm not gonna let none of this shit slide. We need to fix this. Trenton Wofford, he's probably still injured with the groin, but he plays about 20 minutes a game, but only scores 9 points. So this is the makeup of our team. I don't like it. Andre Drummond, he averages about 23 minutes, but only can score 8 points. But if you go down to the rebounds, it's saying that he gets about 10 rebounds, which honestly, he only gets 7 defensive rebounds and 3 offensive rebounds. I need him to get more offensive rebounds. We need more offensive rebounds because that'll give us another opportunity at scoring. So if you only focused on getting defensive rebounds, then you're not one of the best rebounding bigs that I've seen, man, because you get both. You get offensive and defensive rebounds. Let's move down to Dominic Barlow. He averages about 25 minutes a game. Like, all of these people are getting good minutes, but 7 points, 8 points, 9 points, that's not a 13. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not enough. You need to score. We need scoring, bro. We need it. Jared McCain averages 15 minutes. Justin Edwards, 17 minutes. So, like, as we can see, our makeup of our rotation is Justin Edwards, Jared McCain, Dominic Barlow, Andre Drummond, Trenton Wofford, Paul George, VJ, Quentin, Kelly, Joel, and Tyrese. You got Dembona in there as well. And then Bona get about 15 minutes a game. Jabari Walker even get 12 minutes, right? So if you put this together, they're getting all of the minutes, but you're not doing anything. You're not scoring, bro. Like, cool, we can beat a team like the Brooklyn Nets, but against other teams, that's not going to work. It's not going to work, bro. Just being honest with you. Let's get down to let's go to the injury list. Because at this point, Drummond, he did not return on Friday's game. He has a right knee sprain, so he's going to be out. VJ Edgecombe with the calf injury, he's still out. Joel Embiid, we don't know what the fuck is going on with him. He's really out. I really think he just don't want to play here no more. He wants to get traded. You heard it here first. He'll request a trade, if not this year, next year. But we don't give a fuck. And he'll blame it on the doctors and the organization. We don't give a fuck, bro. You never been held. Like, we really dissect your career. You never gave us a real full stint of, like, good health, right? Like, you played good during the regular season, but then after that, when we really needed you, you weren't there. You weren't healthy, right? So, like, if you want to get traded, I'm saying it now, I don't give a fuck. You're hindering our team right now because you're not trying to play right now when we have the best team that you've ever had, in my opinion, like, or the most dogs on your team that you've ever had. But that's just my opinion. Motherfucking Joel Embiid, bro. All right, so why is this game showing? 1 second now. 1 second. Now we got to head on over to the stats from the last game. Now let's do this. We beat them 115-103. Honestly, we should have beat them more. We were up by a pretty good amount. They just came back. They fought back. Tyrese Maxey had the game high with 22 points. Dominic Barlow had the game high with 10 rebounds. Quentin Grimes had the game high with 9 assists. So let's get down to the breakdown. Let's see. Paul George, he played 21 minutes. He shot 6 of 10, 60% from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line. He ended the game with 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He was all over the stat sheet, but I'm not liking 14 points. I needed him to get about 20 to 25 points. On a team like this, we need 20 to 25. I really want 25 to 30. If your money say 25, 30. But I'm gonna let you rock because you just came back off an injury. You somewhat got an ankle sprain, whatever. But 14 points, come on, bro. I know you're trying to reserve yourself for Joel Embiid and all that, but no, bro, come on. Dominic Barlow, he played 25 minutes. He shot 4 of 7, 57% from the field. He had 10 points. Cool. He had 4 assists, 10 rebounds, but they were only on the excuse me, they were only on the defensive end. So he had 9 defensive rebounds. I'm not liking that from our bigs. We need some offensive rebounds, y'all. That's how we get second chance points. Like, okay, we beat this team, but this is not going to work against another team not getting offensive rebounds. Andre Drummond, he's 2 of 2, right? He shot 100% from the field. He had 7 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. He got injured last night, as we all seen. Which sucks because it was a team that you should not have got injured. You should have just steamrolled them. But it is what it is. Quentin Grimes played 42 minutes. Insane. He shot 8 of 20. That's not a $25 million type of night, bro. You played a lot of minutes. You played more minutes, actually, than Tyrese Maxey, which we'll get into. You shot 0 of 6 from the three-point line. That's crazy. You wanted 25 million, and I'm rooting for you to get that 25 million, but shooting like this, no. Even though it says you have 19 points, I'm not hearing that. Yeah, you had 9 assists, but I'm not hearing that because you had 5 turnovers with it. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like these are like if you look at the numbers, oh yeah, Quentin Grimes had a good game. But if you watch the game, you're like, damn, where Quentin Grimes at? Because his points weren't as effective as the stat sheet shows. Moving on to Tyrese Maxey, 41. He played. Let's just say he played 42 minutes. Well, 41 minutes. He shot 7 of 16, 43% from the field, 2 of 8 from the three-point line. So his three-point percentage has been dropping the past few games because he's just hoisting them up there. I guess he's tired. I know how it is when you just, you got to take over a game, and then sometimes you look to your left, you look to your right, can't nobody get a bucket. You tired. You want to take a play off, you're just throwing it up. I get it. He had 22 points. 1 block, 1 steal, 7 assists, 9 rebounds, which is crazy, but they were all defensive rebounds. It's cool. We all, I get defensive rebounds, but when I'm hustling, I also make sure I'm trying to get the offensive rebounds as well. Like I said, it gives you another opportunity at getting a bucket, bro. Like defense is cool. You stopped them and it's your turn again. But when you miss those shots, you need offensive rebounds, bro. Get another opportunity. Justin Edwards, 16 minutes he played, but he shot terrible. 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point line. That's 25% from the three-point line. You can't be doing that. You from the biddy. He had 4 points, 2 steals. So he tried, he was trying, but just wasn't that much of effective this game. Jared McCain, 28 minutes. All right, so we're trying to ramp Jared McCain back in the game, but this was a perfect game for him to do it, to be honest. He shot 7 of 16, 43% from the field, 4 of 10 from the three-point line, which shows that he's getting his groove back. I'm liking it. He had 20 points. This is a Jared McCain game I'm okay with, right? Although he shot 4 of 10 from the three-point line, he still made 4 of them bad boys, right? Shooting 10 of them just showed me he thought he was on one. But I'm cool with him getting 20. If he can get 20, Justin can give me about 15 efficient game, right? How he shot that other game when he was about 6 of 6 from 3. Like, he can give me that. I'm cool. Quentin Grimes, if you can give me between 20 to 25, like an efficient game, not like this one that we see here, 19 points. And I didn't see that. I watched the game. I didn't see that. We need efficient, right? And then you're good. Dominic Barlow, I need about 15 from you. An efficient 15 from you. A hustle 15. And then Paul George should give me 25 to 30. Then you got Maxey giving you about 30 points a game. You're good. And if you get Embiid coming in giving you about 15 to 20, easy 15 to 20, with about 10 to 15 rebounds, about maybe 5 of them offensive and maybe the rest defensive, we're good. I'm telling you, we're good. Dembona, he played 22 minutes. He shot 6 of 7. We've been missing him on the defensive end, but 6 of 7 on the offensive end, he wanted to hoop. He had 13 points. He had 3 blocks. He was all over the stat sheet, bro. He had a few turnovers, but we don't care about those. Well, I do care about them, but he's not even supposed to really be. He's not Draymond Green or nothing like that. So it was probably just a breakdown. Who cares? Kyle Lowry, he played 11 minutes, did nothing. Jabari Walker played 11 minutes. He had about 4 points, a rebound or so. And Janai Brum, he ain't really do too much either. He had 2 points, but that came from free throws. Eric Gordon didn't play, and Hunter Silas didn't play. So that's just the makeup of the points in which we beat. We finally got a dub in the cup game that I'm aware of. Like I feel like we lose every cup game, but that's just just a breakdown of it. I will go into the highlights, but okay, salute, salute. I appreciate you. I appreciate. We need Joel ASAP. Yes, we do. I agree with that. We definitely need him. But if he's not going to come back and play like how he played with Toronto, that Toronto game, where we seen him sprinting up and down the court and it was like, oh, damn, Joel is back. If he's not going to do that, then just sit your ass down. Like it's one of them type Jones. Like just be our backup center, and we should be on a hunt for a traditional center so he can come in and just do the things that we just need a center to do. We don't need superstar and B, but that's who he wants to be. So sit your ass down until you get 100%, and then come back. The Nets are not that bad though. Yes, they not that bad. I agree, but at the same time, they are all NBA stars, bro, or not stars. They are NBA players. So with that being said, they have to still play up to the talent because all of these NBA players were like stars in their respective high schools or colleges and things like that. But they come in the NBA and have to be role players. So you're right, they're not that bad. But against a team like that, we did what we were supposed to do. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. But that's pretty much it. Let me see what we got in the news today. Before I let y'all go, let's see what we got in the news. Paul 556. Let's see, man. Come on, man. All right, that's not important. It's not important. Not important. Here goes some clips. Just little flicks. Jared McCain signing some jerseys for the youngins. That's just that. What else we got here? In case y'all missed it. But no, that's pretty much it for tonight, y'all, man. If you're rocking with the content, make sure you smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you can be locked in with the gang. Hopefully we get some good dubs. His price might be crazy low at this point. That is true. That is true. His price point may be low, but at the end of the day, we can't trade him because it's one of those things where it's like, damn, if we trade this dude, we may not get we may not get the right package back for him because of his value being at the all-time low, right? And then it's like if we get somebody, right, we trade him and then he goes elsewhere, they got better doctors or whatever the case may be, and then he start playing good. Now we upset. I know I would be because it's like, damn, if we could have got him to do that here, then we'll be having that conversation. I'm really not trying to have that conversation, to be honest with you. But like I was saying, man, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to TikTok. If you want to watch live games, download Playback. The link is in the bio. It is absolutely free. I watch all NBA games. I have a few games that I'll be watching today. So if you want to watch live games today, free on NBA League Pass, join my Playback room. The link is in the bio. Like I said, create a room, become a member, and you got access. You now rocking with the 76er Sideline Report. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the content so you can be locked in with the gang.